All right, my friends, it's Lori Snyder. We're going to go into the Suwalk Earth Healing Spirit Forest. Come join me. Thank you. Okay, my friends, hi, it's Lori Snyder. I've come to share some of the beautiful wisdom of the plants. And I'd like to start by acknowledging the unceded traditional ancestral territories of the Coquitlam people. So grateful that I get invited to share what's deep in my heart and my being. And what I'd like to just share a little bit about me, because you're like, who's coming to share this wisdom with you or be the messenger? So I grew up in Squamish back in the 1960s, and growing up, the woods were my playground. I am so grateful that that's what started this journey for me, that imprint of recognizing that the plants and the animals are actually our older brothers and sisters. And my next door neighbor was from Ireland, and she didn't know any of this environment at all. And what she did was she'd walk us kids up the back trails up to Alice Lake, and she'd introduce us. And that's really what I want to do today, is I want to start that introduction. And, I met the blackberry and the red alder and the Douglas fir and the salmonberry and the miner's lettuce. So here are all these incredible plants that give us a lot of stories. They give us our language. They teach us how to be in good relations with each other, but they also give us our food and our medicine. And the other piece that I wanted to share with you today, my friends, is that I didn't grow up knowing about my culture at all. So I've discovered that I'm a blend of many. So in the French word is métis, and maybe some of you have heard of that word. So that's a blending of mixed bloods. So I've discovered, going into my genealogy, the 8 nations from around Turtle Island that are part of my ancestral culture. And always to give acknowledgement to my ancestors, I'd like to remind you who they are, or remind myself, who are the Cree, the Dene, the Tsuut'ina, the Lakota, the Nipissing, the Anishinaabe, the Dakota, and the Khoton Nation. And you see, it was my grandmothers who were marrying the fur traders that were coming over from Scotland. So the Donald clan and the Grant clan, and also the fur traders that came from Normandy, France. And on my father's side is Welsh and English. So my friends, what I'm wanting to just help you think about is, what is your cultural history? Where is your family from? What are the stories that your family, your ancestors walked through for you to be here on this land? And the other is to know the stories of this land, to start to learn some of the languages, and for sure, come and learn from all of these incredible native plants. Thanks, my friends, for listening.